And a warm welcome from Peoria, Illinois, as we get ready for some ACHA Division III hockey. Tonight, the Bradley Braves return to home ice as they get ready to take on the Marian Sabres. Alongside Courtney White, I am Matt Harrington. Courtney, a tough weekend for the Bradley Braves last weekend as they were swept in Omaha. But we'll start with a look at the Marian Sabres, and they have lost 4 out of their last 5 games. And it's been hard sledding for them lately, so they'll try and get back on track here tonight. And then also for Marian, they did have a sweep of UW-Platteville, a team that Bradley actually lost to twice and got swept by as well. So could be an indication of where we're going tonight, but Marian certainly has proven that they can win games as they come in with a 4-4-1 record. What are you looking to see out of them tonight against this Bradley Braves team?
I'm just looking to see some strong offense from them. They need to, get that offensive possession, take shots, and really test this Bradley defense.
And Bradley, of course, again, we mentioned the sweep in Omaha last weekend. They lost 5-1 on Friday, and then they lost 7-5 on Saturday. That was a game that they led 4-1, and they kind of let it slip away, so they'll want to try and respond here tonight. So we'll see if we get that from those two teams. Let's quickly take a look now at the keys to the game, Courtney, and what do you have for us?
So, the Marian keys to the game is to get to the puck to their lead scorer, Hales Main, and then they just really need to get this first goal of the game, put the pressure on the Bradley defense. The Bradley keys are strong offensive possession and just get the pucks to the net. They need to make sure they're taking shots and keeping that offensive possession up. We'll
see if they can do that. Right now we're going to pause for the starting lineups and the national anthem, and we'll have Bradley and Marian when we come back here on the Bradley Network. Stay with us.
At defense, number 4, Connor Bending. At forward, number 6, Mike Kazenza. At forward, number 25, Alex Lindemann. And finally, at forward, number 74, Noah Williams. And now, let's meet the starting lineups for your Bradley Braves. In goal, number 34, Braden Wickline. At defense, number 10, Brennan Cornell. At defense, number 57, Jacob Gousset. At forward, number 2, Zach Daniels. At forward, number 17, Jared Honda. And finally, at forward, number 22, Jack Riondo. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps for the playing of the national anthem.
Back at the Owens Center, we are just about ready to go between Bradley and Marian in this D3 contest. Let's take this time now to look at the starting goaltenders for each of these teams. First, for the visiting Marian Sabres, they're going to go with the sophomore goaltender Brendan Keeler, the native of Barrie, Ontario, getting the start here in Game 1 of this 2-game series. And then for the Bradley Braves, they are going to go back to Braden Wickline in that first action for him in quite some time. So they'll mix things up a little bit and get Wickline back in the goal for Bradley. So the teams will do their final huddles and get ready to go. Marian will be in the black jerseys with the blue accents moving from right to left, and Bradley, of course, will be in their home whites as they typically are here at the Owen Center. Again, first of two meetings between these two. They'll also play tomorrow about a 2:30 start or so. 2:15 maybe we'll call it tomorrow. But here we go, underway at the Owen Center for Bradley and Marian. D3 Braves looking to get back on track after being swept by the Omaha Mavericks last weekend in Omaha. Cornell over to Riondo to get things started for the D3 Braves. Now back behind the net it goes. Noah Williams is taken down by a Bradley Brave. Riondo forcing it up the wall now for Bradley as he has his pass intercepted by Ethan Koskelainen. Lots of Canadians on this Marian team, and Koskelainen one of them, native of Langley, British Columbia. Now Marian will move it out into the offensive zone. This is Simard with it, their second leading scorer, 12 points on the year for Simard. Wickline will tap it back behind the net. Now bump back to the point. Long shot there, rolls on Wickline, pad save, and he's got the rebound as well. Great saves from Braden Wickline early in this one.
Yeah, this Bradley defense really just needs to stay strong here and try to just get the puck back on offense and, you know, really switch the side of the ice.
Wickline already with another save there as it came quickly in on him, and he'll bank it out of the zone. This would be an icing against Bradley the other way, so back down to their territory. Just 3 wins on the year for this Bradley D3 team and 9 losses. 2 of those we saw a couple weekends ago here at the Owen Center against the Northern Illinois Huskies. As I see Devin Schneider, the D2 goalie, coming up near the broadcast booth to watch the D3 game. Had a nice game, got the win for the D2 Braves this afternoon against the Aurora Spartans. Great game from him. Meanwhile, back here in the D3 game as the Sabres push it up the wall. This is Simard trying to go ahead for Hansen, and Mitch Riegel will pick it up. For those that were unaware, no Jacob Rock tonight for the Braves as he is out with an injury that he sustained against Omaha last weekend. And hopefully all good there, but he's in a sling. I believe it's a collarbone injury for him, so he'll probably be out for a couple of weeks for this D3 team. Now here's Cole Hales-Main, leading scorer with 13 points. That one skitters wide on the shot from Koskelainen. Now over to the left wing side as it's picked up by Sessoms. Here's Sessoms with it for Marian. Leaves it back for Koskelainen. Toward the front, good save Wickline. Steered away by Garrett Hamill in front of the net. Now back to Koskelainen, loads it up. Nice tip in front. Still loose on the backhand. Wickline's down. They score. It's put home in front of the net. And Marian strikes first just 2.5 minutes in. It's 1-0. Tough play there in front of the net, Courtney, and really nothing Wickline could do.
Yeah, 1863.
Yeah, that was definitely an important goal for Marian to get. As we said in the keys in the game, it's important for them to get this first goal. Tough goal to let in for Bradley. They just really need to get it back and, you know, focus on that offensive possession and put the pressure on the Marian goalie.
So that goal makes it 1-0 here at the Owen Center as Marian will go back with it in their defensive end. Goaltender Keeler will play it here. Now Hamill at the right point, shoots it towards the net and cleared out of the zone as it's bumped back by Caleb Berger, who's back in the lineup tonight for Bradley. He did not play in the 2 games against Omaha last weekend. Good solid defender that the Braves need to play. Bending takes a hit as he's nudged off the puck by Berger. Braves down 1-0 here early. Another chance in front and a glove save by Wickline, scooping it up off the shot from Alex Lindemann. Lindemann with a good looking opportunity there. 1-0 the shots in favor of Marian. Off the face-off. Daniels comes away with it for Bradley. As he'll let it go down in the corner for Riondo. Trying to find Daniels in front. Riondo working there with Noah Williams, number 74. Jack Bruno. Now Marian able to force it out. And here they come into the offensive zone. Goes onto the stick of Lindemann, and now behind the net, Braves work. Here's Cornell. We'll swivel this one to the other side for Riondo. Now Gousset flipped up out of the zone by the Braves. This will be an icing against Bradley. You can tell this line out there right now for the Braves is out of gas. .16:04 remaining in the first period. Quick shot is blocked off the face-off circle, and Riondo will play it here for Bradley. We'll send this one down low as he took a big hit. Marian bench chirping at him as well. Now moved out of the zone by the Sabres. That one escapes the reach of Samard. Now drop back. William in front, Samard, and a good save by Wickline. Don't think he knew where that was right away, but he still managed to come away with it.
Yeah, that was a very important save made by Wickline. Just a great save.
Face-off will be to his right. And taken back by the Braves. And now Marian will go back and get it. This is Bending with it. We'll send it up the wall. Whitelock able to keep it. Finds Pullum. His shot goes wide. Good looking play from Pullum. And now out the other way. Here's Samard weaving his way through traffic. And now Bradley picks it up. Pullum off his stick. Back down the other way for the Sabres. Here's Hales Main getting handled in the corner by Whitelock. Now Pullum and pushed up out of the zone by the Braves. Laney right there for Bradley as you hear the sounds of the ice mic. Now here come the Sabres into the zone. Hansen, nice move and a save right on goal for Wickline, right off the big B on his chest. Able to keep it in there is Kevin Chin, number 67. Now Daniels works it out of the zone. Now Honda flips it deep. Sabres send it off the boards. Honda has it in the wickets. Here's Honda in front. Hamill extends the twig. A good play from Zach Daniels. Daniels still holding on to it, moving his way towards the slot. Honda, the follow-up try, is denied as well on that bit. Now Riondo in front, intercepted by the Sabres as they come and move it up ahead. Here's Eric Sessoms. Blocked off by Berger. Honda in there as well. Berger flings it up the wall, trying to go for Daniels, but taken back by Kevin Chin. Long pass goes too far, and this is going to be an icing here against the Sabres. And this will be one of the first offensive zone faceoffs of the game for Bradley.
Yeah, this is definitely important for them to win. They just need to put the pressure on the Marian goalie, as I've said before, take some shots, and hopefully one goes in for them so they can tie this game.
They do not have a shot on goal. Bradley does not through the first almost 7 minutes of this game. So we'll see what we get. Gousset throws it toward the front. That goes wide. Ethan Rich in there. Number 33 for the Braves. Now it goes off of Cornell and down to Wickline. We'll deposit it into the corner for Gousset. Now Menk Working it there for Bradley as he'll poke it up ahead and go back here for the Sabres. Koskelainen holding it here for Marian, trying to find his man Williams. But instead will be scooped in by Cornell. Good spinorama to avoid that contact. And now Crawford out there wearing number 92 for Bradley tonight. Here's Chin with it now. Finds his defense partner, and here come the Sabres up the ice. Diving effort from Rich to keep it in, but cannot. Now Cornell mishandled it, and Gousset able to bail him out, but Marian takes possession again. That goes out of play off the shot from Cosenza.
Thank you.
And out of play for the whistle. Cosenza is a native of Peoria, but not Peoria, Illinois, Peoria, Arizona for Michael Cosenza. So there's your little fact of the game right there, Courtney.
That was a pretty fun fact, I will admit. I did not know there was a Peoria, Arizona.
Just outside of Phoenix, for those unaware. Now Laney leaves it back for Pullum, loads it up, good block on the play by Bruno. Now back up for Baker. Baker shoots, that's blocked again, as Marian is stepping up in front of these shots. Now Whitelaw back to get it here for Bradley. They'll bank it off the boards. Pullum up ahead in front of our camera. There's a couple players work away. Baker, and now Whitelaw has to scramble to get back. Throws it off the boards. Baker will pick it up. Now Ethan Baker with the long stretch pass for Luke Pullum, who has it roll off his stick as he'll track it down in the corner. Now Hales Main behind the net, and Chin there as well for Marian. Here's Hales Main, leading scorer for the Sabres with 13 points so far on the young season. Here's a nice move into the zone. He scores! Oh my word. Good start for Marian, as this time Hales Mains finds the back of the net, and quickly it's 2-0.
Yeah, that was another key to the game. Get the puck to Hales Main, their lead scorer, and that's exactly what they did, and he put it in the back of the net.
So just like that, it is 2-0 Sabres. And how about that? Marian, their keys to the game. You mentioned getting the puck to Hales Main and getting the first goal of the game, which they both do within the first 10 minutes of the hockey game. So kudos to Marian for coming out ready to play here. That rolls around off a couple of sticks. Daniels go back and track it here for Bradley. Up the boards. Big drive from Koskelainen. Catches the body of Hamill. So unassisted on the goal by Hales Main as he went all the way from his own end of the ice and into the back of the net past Wickline. Up the boards it goes. Daniels, big hit there. Throwing as Riondo just chuck it deep here for Bradley. Now Bending takes the hit, absorbs the contact. Koskelainen goes a little bit too far on the stretch pass. And no ice. Not sure why that wasn't an icing call there. Didn't look like it deflected off anybody, but we'll keep playing on. Riondo sends it deep. Keeler will come out and play it here for the Sabres. Here comes Marian charging ahead. Sessoms leaves it here. Here's Boos. Scored the first goal of the game for Marian. And now Boos sticking with it here. And a quick shot and a good save by Wickline. I actually believe that was Sessoms, number 49 for Marian. But a whistle here as it's handled by Wickline, stopping the clock exactly halfway through this first period, 10 minutes to go. Head coach Chase Sisk, very animated right now on the Bradley bench. This team is down 2-0 on home ice. Here's Pullum. Up ahead it goes, Laney with speed. Here's Laney, shoots, save, it's up in the air, and scooped to the corner by Sessoms. Now Pullum, trying to find it as well as Baker. Here's Baker, nice stick handling moves, back to the line, but that is out of the reach of Cornell. And it will be left here by the Braves. Here's Gousset leaving it for Cornell, and pull him in there as well, working with Chin. Gets the upper hand, throws it towards the net. That goes off the back end of the net. As Pullum works it back for Cornell. Cornell shot, Pat save, and Baker pushes it back down below the goal line. Laney trying to get a hold of that loose puck. Forced out of the zone by Cosenza, and right back in as Baker flips it in on Keeler. 8:55 to go in period number 1 as Marian leads here on the road 2-0. Here's Mitch Riegel, batted down by the Sabres as they play it. Riegel forces it ahead. Good work to get it to Daniels. Daniels shoots. Good save off the blocker of the goaltender Keeler. Riondo throws the body for Bradley. Daniels still on the forecheck here, but here's Koskelainen. Forces it deep. Whitelaw on the loose puck there for Bradley. Here's Honda. This will hop to the line, but not out. This one trickles wide of Wickline. In it there is Hansen. Nice pass out front. That goes off of Hales Main and out of the zone into neutral ice. Hansen finds Hales Main. He's got one of the 2 goals. Here's Hales Main in front looking for a teammate there, but it hops the stick, I believe, of Samard. Now Samard will play it here, but he's offsides. And so that will blow it dead here with 7:46 to go in the first period of play. So Courtney, if you're Bradley in this situation, down 2-0, a lot of time left, what do you do to try and get back in this game?
I mean, I would definitely focus on offensive possession, focus on connecting those passes, transitioning a little bit better, and just, trying to keep the puck on Marian's half of the ice.
See if they can do that here over the remainder of this first period. Bruno back to get it, throws it up the wall, and intercepted by Hansen. So deposit it back. Henk in there on the forecheck as well as Rich. Now Rich getting tied up. Hamill trying to keep it, cannot. Good speed from Hansen out through center. Able to get around Berger. Hansen can't pull the trigger. Great play by Hamill to get back. Now in front. Trying to get it is Samard. And kicked up by the Sabres as they cannot play it there. Now Chin back in his own end as Marian goes to play it. Quick shot attempt stuffed by Baker. Sticking with it is Samard, and wow, look out, Wickline got run over in front. And referee's in there right away. Scary looking situation as Wickline took a big hit. Couldn't tell who the Bradley defender was, but never want to see that happen at all.
Yeah, absolutely not. That was a scary hit he took.
Hopefully he's all right, but looks like everybody's okay. Wickline will get a quick drink of water and get ready to go again here. 9-2 are the shots on goal in favor of the visiting Marian Sabres. And the only common opponent these two teams have in common so far this year is UW Platteville. And Marian swept them. Bradley was swept by them. Now bending up ahead for Boos. And Laney with it here, so he'll go back for Cornell. A little miscommunication there. Laney has to shove it back in for Gousset. And now Pullum takes the contact. Gousset trying to move it there for Marian, or rather for Bradley, as Koskelainen nearly gives it away. Finds his man Boos, and rolling in quickly on Wickline as Nick Durante was right there. Score remains 2-0 in favor of Marian. Goals from Ryan Boos and Cole Hales Main. right now for the Sabres. That's where we stand here with 5:56 to go in the first period of play. Tie up off the circle, Daniels. This one will come free through center as the Sabres regroup. Daniels trying to jump on the loose puck. Riondo there as well. Daniels gets it free. Here's Daniels shooting, good save from the goaltender Keeler. One of the better chances by Bradley so far. Honda able to keep it in as he's taken down. That'll be a penalty against the Sabres, a tripping call. And we are going to have our first power play of the game, Courtney.
Yeah, this is going to be an important one. The Braves definitely want to score here, as you know they have the advantage. If they get a goal here, I really think that'll be a good motivator for them, and hopefully they can get another one after that.
Bradley power play was pretty good in Omaha last weekend. They did score in each game, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll see what they can do on their first try of the game, down 2-0. Honda able to win it back. Daniels picks it up here and moves it down low for Honda. Honda was pressured a bit there, forced to give up the puck, and now Marian will skate it out shorthanded. Samard fakes the shot, and he'll just send it deep here and kill off some time on this Bradley power play. And now here's Ethan Baker with speed. Baker in front looking for Hamill, and that one goes out of play. And we'll get a stoppage here with 1:26 to go on that Bradley power play. Still have not yet really seen Bradley get a good clean setup though on this power play. We'll see if they can do so here, but not quite right away as Berger has to scramble back for the Braves. 4 shots on goal for Bradley with about 4.5 to play in the first. Berger taken down and cleared down by the Spartans, or excuse me, not the Spartans, the Sabres, getting mixed up from Aurora last game. They both start with an S too, that doesn't help.
They also have very similar colors.
Yes, they do, very similar. Honda into the zone. Hamill can't play it there as it's cleared by the Sabres. Cornell looking for an option here off the stick of Williams and up ahead for Hales Main. Good move by him. Here is Cole Hales Main holding it on the forehand, fanned on the shot attempt as he was nicely shadowed by Gousset. Now Marian shoving it up the ice as the Braves look to regroup here. Regal with it for Bradley, or Laney rather, for the Braves. Daniels would have come free from that scrum. Sticks with it. Here's Zach Daniels moving ahead into the zone, had his pocket picked and now cleared again by Marian. Another good clear, as they've done that quite a bit here on this power play.
Yeah, the Marian defense is definitely looking strong tonight. And Bradley just really needs to get that offensive possession, put more pressure on them, and take more shots.
So Bradley unsuccessful on their first power play try as the Sabres go back to full strength. Riondo can't find the stick of Laney, so icing against the Braves. Back down to their end here with 3:09 to go in the first. Marian again leading 2-0 over Bradley. Game number 2 of this series will be tomorrow afternoon here at the Owens Center. About a 2:15, 2:30 start in that one. Long shot from the point, right on for Wickline to make the save. It's loose and scooped out of there nicely by Cornell. This will be an icing against the Braves, but that was a play that Cornell had to make as it was sitting right there for the taking.
Yeah, that was a very smart defensive play by Cornell. Definitely a good call.
Shots on goal are 10-4 right now in favor of Marian. Under 3 to play in this first period. Looks like it'll be Pullum on the draw here for Bradley. Unable to win it back though as the Sabres take it. Tough shot for Wickline. Jump up there to make the save. Shot number 11 for the Sabres. Bradley will switch their group out on the ice as we'll see this line of Honda, Daniels, and Baker, which has really been the top line all year long for this D3 team out on the ice. Now up the wall. Durante can't move it there as Wickline has to reach all the way up to make the save. Another stoppage here as we've seen quite a few whistles here over the past handful of minutes. Hansen to take the draw for Marian, and he wins it. Big wind up from the point. Rebound, saved by Wickline again, and he's down on the ice. Gets it and holds it for the whistle. That might have been the best save of the game so far for Braden Wickline.
Yeah, this past minute, Marian has just put a lot of pressure on the Bradley defense. So what they really need to do here is get a transition play and switch up the pressure.
Credit to Wickline, though, for keeping this game where it is. This could easily be a lot worse than the score indicates right now. Honda now back for Whitelaw, who connects with Baker. Trying to juggle it down. Here's Baker, has a lane, and he just sent it wide. Looking for Zach Daniels as well. Now Marian out of the zone as they come across for Samard. Baker trying to force it up out of the zone. And back here for Connor Bending. Bending and Daniels whacking away with each other in the corner. Daniels finally able to muscle it out, but instead it's Marian that picks it free. Now Ethan Rich, handcuffed a bit, can't make a play. Now here comes Hales Main, one of the 2 goal scorers so far for the Sabres. Down low in the corner, flung up ahead for Koskelainen. He'll have to regroup in neutral ice. Now Bending. Braves able to force it up toward the area, and here comes the Sabres again. Samard across, leaving it there as it's fired in deep by Bending, connecting with Hansen. There's Caden Hansen back to the line. Long shot from Bending is blocked, and 1 minute to go in the first period as Hamill will just fire this one on net. Juggled a bit by the goaltender Keeler, but he'll hold it for the stoppage. 53.2 seconds to go in the first, but if you're Bradley, Courtney, this is an opportunity where you really want to take advantage here in the final minute to at least get on the board before the intermission.
Yeah, they really just need to put pressure on this goalie, and hopefully one goes in, as I've been saying all game long.
Koskelainen will pick it up. Laney takes it away. Here's Jackson Laney working away, trying to go for Gousset, who is creeping his way in, and he couldn't put it home. Now Marian out of the zone. 33 seconds to play in the period. Gousset up the wall. Koskelainen plays it here for the Sabres. Now Riondo pokes it ahead. Pull him. Trying to find a man in front, looking for Laney, intercepted and out of the zone for the Braves. Cornell quickly fires it right back in. Will be left back by Keeler. And now one last chance for Cosenza, plays it up ahead. Williams trying to get a shot off, and a save by Wickline. And a good-looking chance to end the period for Marian. But they will go into the locker room with a 2-0 lead over the Bradley Braves.
Yeah, that was a great save to end the period by Wickline, and I just think next period the Braves really just need to focus on offense. They've been playing pretty good defense, but they're just not taking enough shots.
All right, we'll go down to Meagan Ruger-Smith, who is ice side. Meagan?
Marian came out of the gate strong on this one, scoring 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of the period. Their offense is looking really sharp, and they've been dominant in the offensive possession this period. Right now, Bradley is looking for bolstered offense next period, stopping Marian from letting more goals in. And now Bradley's also looking up to warm up their offense. Hopefully they can start shooting more at the net and hopefully slip 1 or 2 in and take the lead. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Meagan. Appreciate that. And again, I think we kind of touched on it a little bit, but if it wasn't for Wickline making some of these big saves, this game could be a lot worse than it is. So Bradley has some adjustments to make here in the second period.
Yes, they definitely do.
So we will see what we get in the second period, but Marian with a 2-0 lead over the D3 Bradley Braves here after the first. Alongside Meagan Ruger-Smith and Courtney White, I'm Matt Harrington. We'll be back for the second period in about 15 minutes. Welcome back to the Owens Center in Peoria, period 2. About to get going here between Bradley and Marian. And a 2-0 lead for the Marian Sabres on goals by Ryan Boos and Cole Hales Main, their leading scorer, picking up his 14th point of the year in just the 10th game of the year for Marian here. So we'll see how Bradley responds in this period. This is a team that certainly could use some good puck luck as well throughout the course of the game, but we'll see what we get. This one forced down low into the corner by Noah Williams for Marian. Big hit on Daniels. Puck comes free. Ethan Baker charging after it. Baker has looked good here so far tonight for Bradley. Now forced out of the zone. Williams able to find his man. Cornell chops at it. Bousset, quick shot fired wide by the Sabres. Now Daniels to the line and pushed out as, whoa, look out. Taking a tumble there is Lindemann. You can tell that ice is still slick from the Zamboni, and that oftentimes results in players either falling or the puck stopping on the ice. We'll keep playing on. Baker sails one wide. Daniels has it skip off his stick. And now Marian comes the other way. Here come the Sabres. Hales Main finds his man. That's number 61, Samard. Pull him. Able to get that puck free ahead for Laney. Laney reaching out. And over here for Pullum. We'll get it back in the Bradley territory. Cornell and Regal, the defense pair out there right now for the Bradley Braves. Dangerous looking play in front of the net here as Pullum is able to force it out. Scrambling back to get it is Bruno, who's made some really good defensive plays in this game for Marian. A couple block shots for him. Now a chance for Pullum. Scores! Luke Pullum gets Bradley on the board. That is just what they needed, and it's 2-1 Braves.
They came out looking great in the second period. They got the goal they needed, making it just a 1-point deficit game.
45? Huh? 45 didn't score that? I don't know, did you see? I thought it was 45, he had somebody different.
97 on the goal, 97.
35? 45, 45. 45.
That was not Jackson Laney. I believe that was Luke Pullum, number 97, that put it in, unless I got my eyes wrong. But
I believe you're right, too. I think it was Luke Pullum as well.
So, nonetheless, it's a big one for Bradley, and now you can sense the sign of life already for the Bradley Braves.
Yeah, that was definitely what the Braves needed this period to start it off. They're starting it off strong, and they just need to keep that energy, keep that offensive possession.
Here comes Marian now back in the defensive end. A little bit of confusion on that goal, but it should, all things told, go to Pullum, who also had 2 goals against Omaha last Saturday as well. So he's been on a nice little roll for the Bradley Braves. Not sure if there's any assist on that or not, but it was a good play regardless. Off the face-off, one back here by the Sabres as they take it down low. Here's Sessoms trying to go over for Boos. I think the one thing, though, that we've learned is that even though Marian came out hot, Bradley's been able to keep up the pace with this Marian team and stick with them throughout the course of this game. And even though it's still early, that's a good sign for Bradley. There's a quick shot, good save by Wickline, who has been playing a good game in net tonight as well.
Yeah, him and goaltending has been really important for Bradley. He's making the saves they need to keep them in this game. And as you said, they're playing on Marian's pace, which is good. They just need to get another one here.
Hudrick on the face-off circle for Marian. That'll come out of the zone. Laney, look at the speed from him, but just fumbled it at the line there for a moment. So he'll try and get a stick on it again. Now Bruno picks it up here for Marian. Bruno waiting it on the backhand, throws it blindly in the slot. And now Chin has it blocked. Laney could have a break if he hurries. Here's Jackson Laney. Stumbles to the ice, gets the pass off, and Riondo just had it go off the stick. Blown opportunity there. Now Sessoms with it. Trying to slow it down here for Marian as he works with Caleb Berger. Well, that feels like a chance that Bradley would really like to have back. And Riondo just couldn't pull the trigger. And picked up here by Riondo as he'll slide it wide. He'll come off the ice for a change along with Laney. That line was out there for a long time for these Bradley Braves. Up the boards it goes now. This one is thrown all the way down into Bradley territory. Cornell back to retrieve it and connects with Ethan Rich. Has it go out of his reach as the Sabres regroup. Here comes Marian. Quickly ahead is Noah Williams. Williams with speed. A Wickline sticks it away into the corner. Lindemann in there as well as he takes a ride up along the boards from Caleb Berger. Braves force it to the line but not out. Snapper there goes wide on the shot from Bending. Marian trying to press back after giving up that goal. Crawford to the line but not out. Now Bending keeps it down low for Lindemann. And still Koskelainen in front off the stick of a Marian player in front. And that was Cosenza trying to get it there. Back to the point. Bending loads it up, blocked by his own teammate. And Bradley finally takes possession. Here's Rich. Absorbs the contact. Bradley's finally able to get it out. That was one of the better chances offensively for Marian in this game. They lead the shots on goal 20-5 right now. A 4-1 advantage. That is a big, big number for the Sabres.
Yeah, it just shows how great Braden Wickline is playing tonight.
Daniels out of the zone, trying to find his man, and it just hops off of Baker's stick. And down low. Out of the zone for Samard. Now Honda regrouping for Bradley, turned it over at the line. And here comes Marian again. A toe drag move in front. Good save from Wickline on Cole Hales Main, their leading scorer. Back out to center and a regroup time here for the Sabres. Up the wall now. Honda working with Baker. Bruno slides it across for his defense partner. And up ahead, here comes Marian. Into the zone, a pass over. Here's Hales Main, and blocked by Gousset. A roll off of him into the corner. Spinorama by Samard. Bruno trying to pinch in. Kept there by Baker. Piece of the stick came loose. Now Daniels, stutter step, takes a tumble. Baker picks it up. And now back to Daniels. Loose puck there is picked up by the Braves. Here's Pullum, save in close by the goaltender Keeler. Bradley desperately needing to get a change for some of these players. Moving his way in, a good save Wickline. And now Riondo trying to force it out of the zone as it will get an icing here. No, we will not get an icing as Marian's back to get it. Giveaway here, Laney trying to go to Pullum. Pullum deflects off the stick of Koskelainen. Penalty coming up here against the Sabres. And we will get another power play chance for Bradley. It's a tripping call and a big chance for the Braves to try and even this game up, Courtney.
Yeah, this will definitely be an important one for them. They definitely need to score a goal in this power
black
play. And just really take advantage of the advantage they have.
That's Nick Durante on the trip for the Sabres. We'll see what Bradley can do again on this power play. And we'll see what we get. Chance there, pillowed away by the goaltender. Now Baker trying to get back defensively as he works with Sessoms. Here's Sessoms now with speed. Throws on the brakes. Sessoms moving toward the front, and that bounces off a body. Ethan Baker back to get it here. Now Daniels trying to go back. Honda reaching out the stick. Berger will charge back and get it. 1:25 on the power play for the Bradley Braves. Outlet pass connecting here. Baker to Daniels. Top line out for Bradley on this power play. Rolls up in the air. Hamill whacking away. Loose. And he can't quite pull the trigger as he was hounded by Koskelainen. And down the ice it goes. Halfway through the Bradley power play. Big chance for the Braves to try and get this game all evened up. Now Berger into the zone, wrists it just wide. That thing had some heat behind it. Now Gousset into the corner. And here comes Marian with some space to work with. Cosenza into the zone. Will be forced to play it down low for Brennan Cornell. Now Daniels working away here. Zach Daniels ahead for Bradley. Daniels shoots. That sails wide. Riondo jumping on it right away. Now Cornell forced up out of the zone. Riondo's on that loose puck. So go back here for Gousset. And Bradley scrambling to get back. Senza goes down. Gousset stays on his feet. Now, oh, look out. This is going to be an offside here against Marian. Had it not been an offside, though, that would have been a clean breakaway for the Sabres. So that stops the clock at 10:52 and 2 seconds to go on the Bradley power play. See if they can get a quick shot off before Marian goes back to even strength. Gavin Mink will take the face off and flung down the length of the ice by Marian. That was dumped before the penalty expired, so no icing. As Rich tries to play it here. Here's Crawford. Shoves it into the zone and hustles after it here for Bradley. And now Marian, a giveaway in front, taken by the Braves. Up the boards. This one will come free for Johnny Whitelaw at center. Now Crawford trying to get it though, and Chin will play it. Up the wall, back for Whitelaw again. And into Marian territory. Chin throws it over for Bruno. That top defense pairing for Marian has been really good tonight for the Sabres. Whitelaw has to get back. Here's a chance for Samard as he blew a tire. Out of the reach of Bending, who calls out his shots here for Bruno. Bruno not very tall, 5'6", but certainly one of the better defenders on this Sabres team. Up ahead, big play by Berger, getting it to the corner. That's well done by Caleb Berger. As it's thrown off a body, bad bounce for the Braves. Hansen down low, in front, Hales Main can't pull the trigger. Now Daniels on it for the Braves as he goes for Laney, who will come for a change, or Rigo rather, will come for a change. Baker sticking with it. Daniels in front, denied close range. Pull him with it. He's got the only goal of the game for Bradley. Steered away by the goaltender Keeler. And oh my goodness, big hit thrown by Baker, and he's got a penalty coming up against him in the process. And they're going to call a rough here on Ethan Baker. And a power play for Marian. I don't know, that just looked like he was finishing his check there.
Yeah, I think that's an interesting call by the refs. This is definitely going to be an important play for Bradley's defense. They really need to hold this Marian team and not allow a goal here.
So Baker sits for 2 on the roughing call with 8:46 to go in the second. 21 shots already in this game for Marian. Big chance for the Sabres to get a multi-goal lead back in this hockey game. Up to the line, Riondo working with Honda and kept in. Bending slides it over. That goes off the boards and up top for Bending. Poked away, here's Honda trying to get back shorthanded, and Jared Honda, good effort, but can't get it past Bending as he stays with it. How about that forecheck from Jared Honda on the penalty kill, and now he's a little shaken up behind the play. We'll keep an eye on Jared Honda. He can hardly get to the bench right now for Bradley. Back to the line, bending, shoots, glove save, Wickline. But boy, I don't know if he took a stick to the hands or something, but Jared Honda is keeled over right now on the Bradley bench, and he is in a lot of pain right now. My goodness. You never like to see that, especially to a guy like Honda, who's such a valuable piece to this team.
Yeah, Jared Honda going out of this game is definitely going to be a tough loss for Bradley. Hopefully he's okay, but we'll see.
We'll keep an eye on him and let you know if we see him back on the Bradley bench. But in the meantime, Honda getting checked out by the training staff right now for Bradley. Daniels has a bounce off his skate and down the other end. With 7:44 to go in the second, 57 to go on the Marian power play. Perfect pass from bending across the line. Here they come. In front, that's wide off the stick of Boos, who's got one of the 2 goals for Marian in this game. Regal steps up to make a play, gets it around the defender. Here's Mitch Regal, and he'll send it deep and hustle after it. Tell you what, this penalty kill has been really good from Bradley, sticking with these pucks and keeping this game at 2-1.
Yeah, definitely been some strong defense from Bradley on this penalty kill, which is exactly what you want to see.
Daniels shorthanded in close, and he's denied by Keeler with 18 seconds to go on the penalty kill for the Braves. Just the 8th shot of the game for Bradley. Certainly they'd like to bump that number up a little bit here. Pull him off the face-off circle, down to his knees, and can't get it. Now here come the Sabres out through center. That one sent in deep. And around the other way it goes. Samard picks it up on the left wing side. Bradley back at full strength, so they successfully kill off the penalty. Another chance from Williams, though, or excuse me, Hansen. Caden Hansen denied in close by Braden Wickline, who has been really good in this game for Bradley.
Yeah, he has. He's definitely a big reason why Bradley is able to, keep the score 2-1 with only 8 shots on goal. So
we'll see if he can keep it up in the later stages of this game. Off the draw. Braves push it to the line, but not out as Baker can't clear. Here's Hansen again, right in close. Wickline point blank denies him right there. One of the better saves of the game from Braden Wickline on Caden Hansen, the freshman from Wisconsin. He'll take the face-off again here for Marian. Wins it back. Bruno over for a teammate. Picked off by Rich, or Menk rather, for Bradley. And now in ahead for Baker in front, fanned on by the Braves. Daniels on the backhand, and it goes off the glass. Bradley nearly equalizing this game up at 2. Hales Main slowed at the line. Now Berger putting on the Jets. Here is Caleb Berger in the slot, has it bounce off the stick, and a big hit there from Berger. Baker shoots, that's off the glass as it sails over the head of Keeler. Now Baker trying to play it there. Here's Ethan Baker dancing his way in. Baker trying to find Daniels across, and that didn't work out. This one will bounce back, and Berger has to get it. No icing call here. Berger able to play it, knocked to his knees, and here we go. Riondo with it now, fresh off the ice, as he will flip it in on goal, no problem for Keeler.
And it looks like Jared Honda is back on the Bradley bench from what I can tell, so that's good news.
Very good news indeed for Bradley. Pullum trying to play it there with the hand, and now work free for Samard. Here's Samard into the zone. Makes a shot and a save by Wickline, as he'll hold on to make it a whistle with 5:05 to go in period 2. Honda, though, you mentioned it's good to see him back, and one of the leading scorers on the team is Honda. I believe he's 3rd on the team in points or something similar, so he's such a key component to this team.
Yeah, he definitely is, and it's good that he's back on the bench.
Pull him now, trying to go for Laney. And Bruno takes a hit from Riando. And a turnover here. Durante trying to get it over, and a good save. Wickline loose in front. A player's down. Laney will have to take it to the corner. Here is Jackson Laney. Flips it up ahead. Now Pullum. Marian trying to get it. Laney sticking with it. Definitely one of the faster players on this team. Pullum can't pull the trigger. Now Gousset shoots it. Blockered away into the netting by the goaltender Brendan Keeler. And we'll get a stoppage here with 4:21 to go in period 2. Here we go, face-off won by Jared Honda. Over to Daniels. Trying to weave his way through the slot, cannot. Loose puck, tapped at by Honda, who's back out on the ice now for Bradley. Regal, backtracking defensively, Daniels, and they'll go out here as pass connects with Baker. There's the big, tall Ethan Baker, takes a tumble near the blue line. Whitelaw has to step up and make the play as it's gloved down by Keeler. Moved up out of the zone. Baker, or not out of the zone rather, as Baker keeps it. Daniels, back to Baker, in front, can't pull the trigger. Now Ethan Baker looking for Jared Honda as it's slapped out of the zone by Hudrick. This will be an icing against Marian, but boy, Ethan Baker, oh so close to tying this game at 2.
Yeah, Bradley's had a few opportunities like that this period, and it's really unfortunate that they couldn't cash them in, but you know, they just got to keep taking shots and keep getting those opportunities.
Well, they only have 9 shots on goal right now, but credit to them for making them count. There have been some close, tough saves for Brendan Keeler to make. Now Berger stepping up here. He's got Mank with him as they come into the zone. That goes wide. Mank picking it up, trying to steer it toward the cage. And still get it on the forehand. Back to the point. That escapes the reach of Ethan Rich. And back down for Wickline, who will leave it for Garrett Hamble. Bradley with a goal early in this period to make it 2-1. But that's where we stand right now. Koskelainen can't get it to past Rich. Now a teammate helps him out. 2-on-1 for Marian if they hurry. Hamill trying to play it there. Now Crawford takes a ride into the boards with Boos. Picked up in front. Tough save for Wickline to make up close on Cosenza. Puck comes to neutral ice. Marian trying to get it there. Boos got a tip on it, so no icing. Now Berger stumbles to the ice. Cleared out by Pullum. This should be an icing, and no, it will not have enough juice on it there, as it will be picked up by the Sabres. 2:15 to go in the period as they hold on to a 2-1 lead. Hamill slaps it in, steered away by Keeler. Now Laney and Riando in there as well. Up ahead for Marian. This is Bruno. Bruno and Pullum bobbled it, left it for Boos. Here's Boos on the backhand, can't get it through the skates of Gousset. Let's pull him in there to retrieve it as well. That goes off a Marian body. That's Samard trying to go through the slot. Riando let him play it. Samard shot there, and look out, Wickline's got a jump on it here, and he's got it for the whistle, but very close for Marian to getting their multi-goal lead back. That's shot number 27 for the Sabres. Just 10 right now for Bradley. Not a good sign, something they'll want to improve on in the third period. Quick shot off the draw, goes off a stick and out of play. It was Samard on the shot. And can you guess where he's from? Also Canada. Winnipeg, Manitoba native. Off the draw, one back by Marian. They just keep it in the zone. Baker forced out by Daniels, and now into the hands of the Sabres. Here they come. Hansen, good speed and skate work there, right at the line, has it stripped away. Here's Hales Main with it, leaves it. The shot, the save by Wickline, as it's cleared to the line but not out. Bradley having a hard time getting it out of their own end here. Now over, Hansen finds it across, up close, denied Wickline, the save again. What a stop from Braden Wickline. Wow. Best saves of the game so far for him, and that might have just saved the game as well.
That was some great goaltending by Braden Wickline when Bradley needed it. You know, Marian was putting a lot of pressure, but Braden Wickline, you know,
doing his thing.
Yeah.
What a sequence of saves there from Braden Wickline. Keeps this game at 2-1. Now Bradley able to force it out of the zone with 45 to go, but Marian trying to go right back in it. Honda deposits it back for Whitelaw. Caught up near the referee's skates. A quick, close angle shot. Wickline's got it for the whistle with 33.6 to go in the period. Kudos to Braden Wickline for keeping this team in this game. He has been rock solid. 27 saves on 29 shots for him. Honda's down again for Bradley, and he got down right off the faceoff circle. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can maybe watch this back here. And he just got taken down and kind of landed awkwardly on the ice as he got tied up with Tucker Hudrick. And
yeah, it looks to me like he's not really putting pressure on his left leg, which is not a good sign.
Not a good sign at all. And before it looked like maybe it was a forearm injury of some sorts, but second time this game, he's going to go back and get checked out. And you can sense some frustration from him as he threw his helmet in anger going back to the Bradley bench. 12 seconds left in the period. Pullum and Riondo in there along the boards, and gloved down by Whitelaw as the Braves will just let this one roll out, and that's how the period's going to end, as Bradley able to get a goal and get back in this hockey game 2-1. But still a lot of work to do in the third period, Courtney.
Yeah, but they definitely had some great defense this period. You know, they took some more shots, not that many more than last period, but they were, you know, lucky enough to get one in. They just, you know, it's all about that offensive possession. They need to keep it up and take some shots.
All right, let's go down to Meagan Ruger-Smith, who is ice side. Meagan?
This period, Bradley's offense was able to cut Marian's lead in half. Now, Braden Wickline, Bradley's goalie, had a few key saves that are keeping Bradley in this game. Now, Bradley is looking for their offense to really heat up and have a good defense to back up Wickline. Marian's hoping to keep this momentum that they built up this first two periods and just to keep shooting at the net, and hopefully they want to get one past Wickline again and build their lead. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much, Meagan. A 2-1 lead for the Marian Sabres on the road here. Felt like that period again was a little bit more even, but again, you still get that sense that Marian's in the driver's seat here going into the third period.
Yeah, I definitely think they are dominating on offense. They're getting those defensive stops, which is always important. But, you know, Braden Wickline has just been amazing this game so far. So he's keeping Bradley in it. They just really need to be taking those shots.
He's going to need to have another big period as well in the third, and we'll see if Braden Wickline can do that. 2-1 lead for Marian after two here at the Owen Center. Alongside Meagan Ruger-Smith and Courtney White, I'm Matt Harrington. We'll be back for period 3 in about 15 minutes. All right, we're back for period 3 between Marian and Bradley here on the Bradley Hockey Network. Marian up 2-1 on the Bradley Braves as we begin this final period of play, as we will get a whistle here just 15 seconds in, and a face-off back down in the Marian zone. See what we get out of Bradley in this third period of play. Off the face-off, good to see Jared Hondas back out there again. He's been injured a couple of times on 2 different plays, and good to see that he's got enough strength to push forward and keep playing. He could be a big asset for this team down the road in this game. We'll see if he can keep it up. Daniels trying to get the loose puck here for Bradley. Koskelainen, and that goes way out of play. Not really sure what he was aiming for there, but
Me neither.
it is well out of play. So face-off will come at center ice here for both teams. Fulham able to win the draw and move it over for Riondo. And back here for Laney. Laney up the boards, intercepted by Hales Main. He's got one of the 2 goals for the Sabres in this game. Now Bruno up the wall, trying to go for Pullum. Fanned on, Riondo lets it pass, and here they come. Here's Hansen across all alone in front, and Wickline able to knock it off the stick of Samard. Great play from Braden Wickline in goal for the Braves. Now up to the point. That's sent down low by Chin. In front, pad save, Wickline forced out by the Braves. And this will be an icing against Bradley back down to their end. A minute 30 in, and we've already had some quality chances in this period.
Yeah, that was definitely an important save by Braden Wickline. Marian's really trying to get that second goal, making it impossible for Bradley to come back in this one, so that was a great save.
Another face-off for them. Hansen will be the one to take it for the Sabres, and he does win it. Holds it along the left wall, back up to Chin. Loads it up, deflects off of Regal, and a diving effort there as well from Hales Main. Out of the zone, look out, Hansen in front, across, they score! Samard off the turnover, and a beautiful pass as well from Hansen, and Marian's got their 2-goal lead back early in the third.
That was just an unfortunate play there for Bradley, Great
61-97-5.
Great offensive play by Marian, great for them to get their second goal back. And Bradley really needs to get one here and, tie this game, or not tie, bring that deficit back to 1.
We'll see how they respond. Certainly a tough way to start the period for the Braves, as Koskelainen will send it back here for the Sabres as they look to add more. Now Baker with it here for Bradley. And Baker took down a player, no call though, as we'll keep playing on. Now Hansen into the corner. Goal on that is going to be credited to Serge Samard, with the assist going to Caden Hansen and Cole Hales Main, who's got his second point of the night on that goal. Averaging about 1.6 points per game for Cole Hales Main. Very strong numbers for the freshman from Kitchener, Ontario, Canada. .17:39 to go in the third. The face-off in the offensive zone again for Marian. One back, loading it up there and sending it wide is Eric Sessoms. Toward the front of the net there as Bradley gets it, and Mank will finally jump on it here.
Scoring for the Sabres.
Here's Koskelainen trying to move his way into the zone. And pushed out by Gousset. Rich takes the body. Koskelainen back to get it for the Sabres. Here comes Marian. They are offside on that, so we'll blow the whistle dead with 17:08 to go in this third period of play. Face off right in front of the Bradley bench here. 33-10 the shots on goal for Marian, and as a result, they lead this game 3-1. Cornell into the corner, takes a big hit, or applies a big hit rather, as Bradley starting to get physical here in this third. Chance out front, off the side of the net, digging away, and that's off the back end of the net. Sessom still up in the air, as this one will be all the way into the left corner. Pullum hoists it up to the line, but not out. Rich in there for the Braves, as well as David Crawford, wearing number 92 for Bradley. Typically a goalie, but has been skating out the past handful of weeks for the Braves. Now up ahead for Riondo. Off his stick, Bruno. Outlet pass connects perfectly. Into the zone come the Sabres, fired wide by Boos. They'll stick with it, and cleared down by Bradley for another icing call against the Braves. And back down to their end is, there's been a lot of face-offs in the defensive end here for Bradley in the first part of this period.
Yeah, the first part of this period has definitely been mostly Marian on offense. Bradley just, needs to bring the strong defense like they have been, and, work on those transition plays and get it back on offense.
That's blocked. It'll come out of the zone. Koskelainen up ahead for Cosenza. Cosenza trying to find Lindemann instead. Whitelaw gets to it first. Intercepted by Lindemann, throwing it to the front as it's blocked there by a Brave. And forced out of the zone by Pullum. Now bending up the boards and into neutral ice. Whitelaw corrals it, forces it into Marian territory. Spinning away from the pressure there is Koskelainen, as it's skated there by Daniels, who's got a break. Here's Zach Daniels in alone and scores! Zach Daniels capitalizes off the turnover, and it is 3-2.
That was definitely a goal Bradley needed. Bring the deficit back to 1. They're still in this game.
Two unassisted.
They've made sure of that with strong goaltending by Braden Wickline, and they just really need to get another here and tie it.
Well, that's a big one. The one maybe they weren't expecting to get so easily, but nonetheless, this makes it a whole lot more interesting here. 3-2. And still, lots of time to go. 15 minutes and 15 seconds to be exact here in this third period. So we'll see if Bradley can get more. Baker in front. Honda just off the glass, sending it wide. Bradley really upping the tempo here in this third period. Over for Chin. Picked off at neutral ice by Hansen. And Aurora comes free. Samard. Nice move, Samard. Around, scores! Oh my word! Serge Samard with an absolute beauty of a goal. And that makes it 4-2. How about the response from the Marian Sabres?
That's exactly what Marian needed. I mean, they got their goal right back, bringing it back to the 2-lead deficit.
5. I think we've got an assist, so hold off for a second. We'll see if we can get it from them, okay?
Really unfortunate break for Bradley. They just need to get another one back.
Well, just like that, any sign of life from Bradley is gone. And that's a tough break for the Braves any way you look at it. And so we'll see how Bradley responds after that goal. Down low it goes into the corner. Berger throwing the body. And down low into the corner. So back down to Bradley territory after that icing. Makes it 4-2 on the goal from Samard. And you see why Samard is one of the leading scorers on this Marian team. That's one of the better moves we've seen all weekend long from either of these teams. Hansen wins it back. Bunting trying to get it toward the front. Hamill and down low. stumbling to the ice. Now Baker pokes at it with one hand on the stick. Back to the line for Koskelainen. Winds it up, deflected, and oh, just through the crease. And nearly another goal for Marian. Will come free at center. And it'll go down low here for Zach Daniels. Daniels to Hamill and Baker up around the near side boards as Baker ridden hard there. Daniels able to get it off to Honda. Here's Honda, glove save, and held on to by Keeler for the whistle here as, whoa, Daniels goes down. I think everybody's okay though. Face off to the right here of the goaltender, Brennan Keeler. Menk wins the draw. And out of the zone comes Marian. Sessons gets it down low. Cornell into the corner. Played here by Sessoms. Pinned up along the wall on the stick of Gavin Menk, who's getting aggressive down there in the corner. Now Crawford picks it up, fans on the clearing attempt. Bunting shot, or bending shot rather, goes wide. Played here by Durante. And now Sessoms in the right corner again, working with Cornell and Menk as those two converge. Sessoms finally moved out to the line, but not out of the zone. Glove saved by Wickline. And a whistle and a stoppage here with 12:45 to go in the third.
Yeah, the first half of this period has definitely been basically all Marian on offense, and Bradley really needs to change that. They need to get a good transition play and just, keep the pressure on the Marian defense.
There hasn't been a ton of pressure on that Marian defense from Bradley in this period. Meanwhile, here's Gousset as he'll force it up ahead for Laney, and now Pullum streaks one wide as Riando's in there as well with Laney. Riando went down hard in front of the Bradley bench, and now Pullum able to get past the defense of Marian, and Pullum takes the contact in front, rolling around, Riando whacking in front, they score! Jackson Laney in front, taps it home, and it's 4-3.
That was exactly what Bradley needed, bring that deficit back to 1 again. Hopefully they can put another one in, tying the game.
45-97-22.
So you hear the scoring there. And yeah, you're right. That is a huge goal for them. Kudos to them for not going away after giving up a couple of goals here in this period. And Bradley sticking with Marian here. And again, still a lot of time left, 12:30. Bradley has fought back when they've needed to. Now they're going to have to do it one more time. So 4-3 on the goal from Jackson Laney from Luke Pullum. And Jack Riando, Pullum with his second point of the night. Now here's Boos streaking in. Will be sent to the corner from Cosenza as he'll work it toward the front and fanned on. Close range. Now Baker will jump on it here for Bradley. Cross for Jared Honda into the zone. Honda with it and over, trying to go for Baker. Honda forces it back for Ethan Baker. Here is Baker. Waiting. Still with it. Daniels in there to help as well. But Baker still holding it himself. Back to Daniels, who holds it at the back door. Daniels waiting for some reinforcements in front, looking for Baker. Loose in the slot, finally gathered by the Sabres as they force it out of the zone. Regal in there as well, and Honda picks up the loose change. Here is Jared Honda muscling his way through center, trying to go for Daniels, out of his reach. 11:10 to go in the third period. Marian still holding on to a lead of 4-3. Nearly made it 5-3 there, but Wickline able to fight it off. No icing as Bradley clears. Lots of good action here in this third period. Both teams getting on the scoreboard a couple of times. 2 goals already for each team in this period. Back down low for Bending. He'll play it here for Koskelainen. Up ahead now for Crawford, who waits for Menk. Also in there is Hansen, who will leave it back. Koskelainen, outlet pass, connects up ahead with Senard. Good moves again. Samard in front, they score. How about the setup from Samard and Caden Hansen right there to put it home to make it 5-3.
God damn it.
Oh.
97-61, 5. 13 instead of 5. This is my job.
All right, we're going to turn our ice mics down. Apologies for the referee's language there. But 97 from 61, and I believe 5 is the other goal. Again, apologies for the referee's language, but nonetheless, that makes it a 5-3 lead for Marian on the goal.
Yeah, this period has been really back and forth. Bradley getting one, putting in the 1 deficit. Marian getting another one, putting it back to the 2-goal deficit. You know, very unfortunate for Bradley, but they're playing pretty good here.
Riondo able to get it down low into the zone and picked up by Marian in front of the official. Here they come charging out ahead. Great speed again. Senard in. Good save. Wickline. And is it in? I don't know if it's in. And it is in. Another goal from Samard, who just continues his torrid tear here in the third. And it's 6-3 Marian, just like that.
61.
Samard has just been unstoppable this period. He's been completely on fire in offense.
Well, how about that? Credit to Samard for sticking with that play. And now we went from a 1-goal game to a 3-goal game in a matter of just a handful of minutes. And suddenly things looking a lot more bleak here for the Bradley Braves.
Yeah, very unfortunate break for the Braves here.
We'll see how they respond. Still a lot of time, 9:38 to go in it, but not the sequence of the last 2 minutes that they wanted. Baker trying to go for Daniels. He can't pull the trigger. Daniels will take it down low and bump back to the point. Big drive from Whitelaw, catches a body. Loose in the slot, fired on goal by Honda, and a save from Keeler. Here's Daniels, still with it. Lost the handle and moved out by Marian. Penalty coming up as Regal went down there, and we're going to have a pretty easy call to make there for the officials as Durante will sit for 2 minutes. And it will be, let's see.
64 black interference.
Interference call as Regal was trying to get into the zone, and he was slowed up, prevented him from making a play, and you got to call that every time.
Yeah, this power play is definitely where Bradley needs to score one to put them right back in the game, right where we started with the 2-goal deficit.
Pull him off the draw. Riondo working it in here with Laney. They finally stopped the music. Didn't know if that was ever going to stop. Bradley working it here and cleared down the ice by number 25, Alex Lindemann for Marian. 1:40 to go in the third period of play here. 6-3 lead for the Sabres, who lead the shots on goal 37-14. Rousset with Laney for Bradley. Trying to move it out are the Sabres, and they successfully do so. 1:17 to go on the power play for Bradley. The goal here could go a long way in a potential comeback. And here comes the speed of Baker into the zone. Blocked off by Koskelainen. Hammered up to the line, but not out. Berger slides it across. Daniels shoots, trying to look for Laney. They're actually on a pass, and that's cleared all the way down the ice. 50 to go on the power play for the Braves. Ethan Baker now spins away from trouble. Leaves it here for Berger. Now up ahead, Regal. Referee accidentally might have bumped it there as Honda sticks with it. Daniels over and pushed up out of the zone by Hales Main, who's got a break with Samard. Here's Samard again, stumbles over, and did they score again? No signal from the official, but they're celebrating. I think this is going to be a goal for Marian. I don't think the referee ever even pointed towards the goal, but they're celebrating, and it must be a goal. So Marian makes it 7-3. Did you see a goal signal, Courtney? I did not.
I did not either.
5. There's assist too. We'll get it in a minute. I'm not sure.
So just like that, Marian makes it 7-3.
Very unfortunate break for Bradley here.
Very unfortunate indeed. And now the biggest lead of the night. Here's Samard again, not going away. Samard shoots, save Wickline. Great job in close to Rob Samard. So, big break for Bradley there on the save from Wickline. And a face-off will be to his right. And this one will go to Samard across, and they score again. Just like last time, it's Cole Hales Main again. I believe that's the hat trick right there, and things have gone off the rails for Bradley. It's 8-3.
97-5.
I believe that's 5 on the goal, not the assist for for Marian, but
Yeah.
boy, I don't even know what's going on. There's been so many goals.
Yeah, it looks like they did pull Braden Wickline and put Chris Mazurek in as well.
Good eye there, Courtney. So Mazurek will take over, and we'll see what happens here over the course of the next handful of minutes here in this game. Down it goes in the corner. Berger trying to get on it there. Punched out of the zone. And so looks like on that last goal, I just went back and watched it. It looks like Hansen actually tapped it in front of the net. So that will
At the next whistle, knock 10 seconds.
So they're going to have another chance in front here, and they score. My goodness. Things have gone from bad to worse to ugly for Bradley, and that's goal number 9 with 6:06 to go.
61-97-5.
This is about the most disastrous period I've seen all year from this D3 team. Wow, things have come completely unraveled in the third period. Now here's Laney with a chance, and that goes off the glass. Wouldn't have done much, but it would have helped at least to get some momentum back on the Bradley side. Riondo down low for Pullum, who stumbles to make a play.
Yeah, this period has definitely been all Marian offense. You know, they have 42 shots on goal compared to Bradley's 15, so unfortunate break for Bradley.
Marian trying to push it there. I'll remind the folks, too, that this was a 2-1 game after the second period. And now it's 9-3. There's Boos in front, and Mazurek will hold it for the whistle. That is the 43rd shot on goal for Marian. And you mentioned Mazurek now in goal for Bradley after Wickline was pulled. You feel bad for Wickline because he started this game so well. And then, you know, it's not his fault, certainly, at all for, you know, what's happened. But just a tough night for Braden Wickline. As this one's fired near the front, and that will hop off in front and go down low into the corner. Cycled back around. Big hit applied. Chance for the Sabres. Back to the line. The shot scorches over the top. Remind you that these two teams will play again tomorrow afternoon. A big shot there is stopped by Missouri. It skips over the top of the net. As some of the Bradley fans start to file out here with 4:40 to go in the third as Missouri makes the save. Well, you start to wonder now if you're a fan of Bradley or whatever your affiliation may be, how the coaches, what the message will be in the locker room after tonight, and how you get back on track tomorrow, because you take about 5 minutes out of this game, maybe 5-7 minutes. This is a one-goal game.
Yeah, just a really tough break for Bradley, but Marian's offense has been amazing tonight. They are at 44 shots. They've just been pressuring this Bradley defense, and they've just been getting those shots in. So hopefully they can come back. Bradley can come back tomorrow and get a win.
We'll see the kind of adjustments that they make. Delayed offside here, so it will go for Riondo. Koskelainen. Up ahead to Koskelainen, forward. Bumped off by Hansen was Berger on that attempt. 3:52 to go. Riondo up ahead. And deflects off a Marian player that's bending. Will take it. And now down low. How about the game, though, from Serge Simard? He has scored some highlight reel goals. He's gotten on the assist sheet as well. He's been tremendous, and here he is with the puck right now. Simard loads it up, blocked by Hamill. Follow-up try, and they score again. There's number 10 as Caden Hansen puts it home, and the assist going to Simard. Double digits, 8 goals in the period for Marian.
97-61-5.
Wow. Just an unbelievable display of offense here by Marian in this period. And give them credit for not giving up in this game and fighting hard until the end. Penalty coming up here against the Sabres. Simard will touch it. And we will get a power play with 3:09. And chance for Bradley to get some special teams practice in here. Hooking call on Cole Hales Main.
Yeah, Simard has been absolutely unstoppable this period. Just absolutely unstoppable. It's ridiculous.
Off the face-off, Daniels keeps it here for Bradley. Forced up out of the zone by Baker. And Ethan Baker will backtrack here for the Braves. Regal able to fire it deep as Baker will corral it here with 1:40 to go on this power play and 2:45 to go. Baker, and chipped out of there by Hudrick. And Missouri will leave it here for Berger. 45 shots and 10 goals right now for the Marian Sabres. It's a good way to snap out of a funk of losing 4 out of 5 for Marian. I'll look to try and continue that momentum tomorrow afternoon as well, and I'll change the score here as well, as it's now 10-3, as you see on your screen. Baker into the zone. Trying to play it there for Honda. Now Honda takes a collision into the boards. Regal sticking with it here for Bradley. And move down low. And a hand pass called here, so we'll get a stoppage. 38 to go in the period. It's hard to believe, really, when you think about it. 8 goals in a period. I don't know if I have ever seen that. It doesn't matter if it's pro, college, juniors, high school. Anytime you score 8 goals in a period, I think that's pretty impressive, I would say.
I would agree. I definitely can say I've not seen that before. Just insane.
I think that's the best word to describe it, insane. Cornell going back to get it here as Bradley will try and move it up the ice. Here's Laney into the zone. Riondo there as well. Now Pullum cycles it around and moves it over. Up ahead now, it goes for Laney. Pushed out by Riondo. His shot sails over the net and off the glass. Now Laney.
There is 1 minute remaining.
1 minute remaining in what's been a horrendous period for Bradley. We'll be happy to get out of the Owen Center here tonight and try and bounce back tomorrow afternoon. Pullum and go back to get it as they'll play it for Missouri. We'll just hold on with 41.4 seconds. So the question, of course, tomorrow will be who will be the starting goaltender for the Bradley Braves, because this is 2 games in a row now that they've had a goaltender, or excuse me, 3 games in a row that Bradley has pulled a goaltender. And so now you have to wonder who they'll turn to tomorrow in net. Could be Elijah Gates, could be Chris Mazurek, could be Braden Wickline. It could even be David Crawford as well. He hasn't been in the net for a while, but lots of options available for Bradley.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see who gets the start tomorrow.
Hamill behind the net. He'll throw it up the board here with 8 seconds to go. Koskelainen will just ring it around the boards, and that's how this hockey game is going to end. At one point in the third period, it was a 1-goal game, but instead Marian just absolutely runs up the score to make it 10-3. And that's the final score of this hockey game, Courtney. And wow, what a performance by Marian in this third period.
Yeah, this period their offense seemed absolutely undefeatable. They were just on fire this period. It was absolutely insane.
All right, we'll go down to Meagan Ruger-Smith, who is ice side. Meagan?
Marian's offense exploded this period, scoring 8 and Bradley only scoring 2. This was a really rough game for Bradley, with Wickline staying in the entire time. Bradley's looking forward to tomorrow. Hopefully they can come back and get a win. They really need that right now. Marian is going to come in tomorrow's game riding this high, winning 10-3, my bad. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Megan. Thank you. And, you know, again, we can go back and look at what happened, but it's just the fact that, you know, Marian was sick and tired of Bradley tying it up. They tied it twice, or not tied, but got within 1 twice, and then they fight back and just explode unhinged offense in a 10-3 final. So if you're head coach Chase Sisk and assistant coach Jenny Kistner, what's your message to the team in the locker room after such a tough period there in the third?
I don't even know if I could put words together. This is quite embarrassing. So I don't know what I would tell the team, honestly.
Well, I appreciate the honesty there, and we'll see how Bradley responds again, though, tomorrow. They've been better in the second games of the weekend typically than the first, so that's something to look forward to. But again, an ugly, ugly third period for the Braves, who fall tonight 10-3 to the Marian Sabres here at the Owen Center. So we'll have game number 2 of this weekend series tomorrow, coming up at about 2:30 p.m. Central Time here in Peoria, Illinois. But again, final score, Marian wins it 10-3 over the Bradley Braves. So that'll wrap up our coverage for our entire crew. Meagan Ruger-Smith at ice side, and of course you, Courtney White. I'm Matt Harrington saying so long from the Owen Center. Marian wins 10-3.